Hello friends and greetings from Iceland. A new volcanic eruption started next to Stóra mountain just 10 minutes ago. This is the live cam from STUÐNINGINN crater. Oh, this is how it looks. The residents of Grindavík already received evacuation messages and evacuating at the haste. In Blue Lagoon had been also evacuated. It's 10 minutes to 9 o'clock right now in Iceland. The Blue Lagoon had been open today, as you know, but there had been evacuation buses just in case there all the time while Blue Lagoon had been open. So the residents of the town of Grindavík, Blue Lagoon, and Northern Lights Inn Hotel, Silka Hotel, all had been evacuated already or are being evacuated right now. This doesn't look like to be a big eruption. The fissure doesn't seem to be very long. And there hadn't been many earthquakes preceding this eruption, surprisingly enough. But as you know, we have predicted it earlier. In my previous post just a day ago, I was posting about the possibility of sudden volcanic eruption that might hit the area, and Magnus Tumi Gudmundsson tended to be right that it might happen, and he would be surprised if it wouldn't happen. Next days also Thorvaldur Thordarson was saying that it might happen within next 2 days or so, and it indeed happened. As you see, we are watching live cam from Iceland. I might drive there, I'm not sure. Roads are open, but very likely they will close them very soon. It all depends how big is the fissure and how big is the eruption. If it's a small eruption, they might keep the roads open. Hard to say, but for now I was checking, the road had been open. Most likely they will close them. Hard to say about the size of the eruption. There are very little news as it started only 10 minutes ago. But you can watch it live. Let's take a look at the earthquakes which preceded it. As you see, we are looking at the earthquake map of all the earthquakes in the past 24 hours. And as you see, we had very few earthquakes in the area of volcanic eruption in the past 24 hours. That's all we had. Look, very small earthquakes, magnitude 0.7, the biggest one. Not even magnitude 1, no, there was one magnitude 1 earthquake here, closer to FYRIR, surprisingly not. Many earthquakes, there we had many earthquakes at FYRIR though, and north of Grindavík. Really many north of Grindavík, but not many where the eruption took place. It's kind of very strange. And in any case, all the earthquakes had been rather small. Let's filter magnitude 1 earthquake. There had been not a single earthquake magnitude 1 next to the eruption place. It means magma had been very close to the surface, and it was very easy for it to break through without any difficulties, which would come in the form of big earthquakes. So magnitude 2, look, magnitude 2, we didn't have any earthquake at all in the past 24 hours. This is very strange. At the same time, we have volcanic eruption, magma breaking through the crust, through the surface, without any significant seismic activity. That's, I find, a bit strange. And yeah, we had magnitude 1.5. That was the biggest earthquake. It was right in the city north of Grindavík here. So this is a new update from Iceland, and we will take a look at the other earthquake map. Those are the earthquakes on Reykjanes Peninsula in the past 48 hours, and as you see here, we had a swarm of earthquakes just preceding the eruption. In that area, one was just 1.5 was the biggest, but still very small earthquakes. Let's take a look on the roads. As for now, you see all the roads to the area are still open because the evacuation is ongoing. The cars are driving from Blue Lagoon. Eruption is ongoing right here. It's not big. It doesn't look to be big. It looks to be the smallest eruption of all the previous eruptions in this area, and most likely it will be very short-lived. Though if it's keeps going, if lava keeps coming at this slower rates, it might last longer. It's only God knows. Those eruptions are so unpredictable. You see, even Thorvaldur Thordarson was telling that if the eruption wouldn't start in 2 days, but somewhat earlier, you would think that it wouldn't start at all, but it started, as you see, much later, somewhat later. And but anyway, I will probably drive there and film it from a distance, and perhaps launch a drone. Those are the updates from now. Another view at the live cam. Right now it's 9 o'clock in the evening in Iceland, and the fish looks to be at least 500 meters long. This is Stora Skogafjall mountain. You saw it in my latest drone video when I was flying about this mountain. It's the mountain which is to the north of the fissure. Eventually, activity will concentrate at one place, one crater most likely, and this crater might go on for some time. We will see. But lava managed to break to the surface, despite the obstructions which had been assumed they had been there. You see, it's spilling over at a great speed, and most of the lava seems to be going to the east, and it's kind of good, not towards the road for now, but I don't know exactly. I have to be there. We have very few news because it started only 10 minutes ago. I will keep you informed. All the best. Be well.